The Noble Mahayana Sutra, the display of the pure land of Sukhavati. Homage to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Thus did I hear at one time. The Bhagavan was dwelling in Śrāvastī, in Jeta's grove, Amitāyus Pandita's park, along with a large monastic sangha of 1,250 bhikshus, all of them great elders, Shravakas and Arhats, such as the elder Śāriputra, Mahamaudgayana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakachayana, Mahakapina, Mahakaustila, Revata, Sudipamtaka, Nanda, Ananda, Rahula, Gavampati, Bharadvaja, Kalodayin, Vakula, and Aniruddha. He dwelt with these and other great Shravakas and with many Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, such as the useful Manjushri, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ajita, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Gandhahastin, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Nityodukta, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Aniksiptadura, along with many other Bodhisattva Mahasattvas. He was also accompanied by Shakra, the Lord of Gods, and Brahma, the ruler of the Saha world, along with many myriads of gods. On that occasion, the Bhagavan said to the Venerable Śāriputra, Śāriputra, if you go from this Buddha realm past 100,000 myriad Buddha realms towards the western direction, there is a world known as Sukhavati. In that place, the Tathagata, the Arhat, the perfect and fully enlightened Buddha, known as Amitāyus, dwells, lives, and abides, teaching the Dharma. Now what do you think, Śāriputra? Why is that world called Sukhavati? Śāriputra, in the Sukhavati world, sentient beings express neither physical pain nor mental suffering, and the causes for their happiness are limitless. For this reason, this world is called Sukhavati. Furthermore, Śāriputra, the Sukhavati world is surrounded on all sides by 7 layers of terraces, 7 rows of palm trees, and filigrees of chimes. It is radiantly beautiful. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned with displays of the excellencies of Buddha realms, such as the 4 kinds of jewels, namely gold, silver, beryl, and crystal. Furthermore, Śāriputra, the Sukhavati world has ponds adorned with 7 kinds of jewels. The ponds are full of water possessing the 8 qualities. They are covered by jeweled lotuses, are filled to the top to enable crows to drink, and are lined with golden sand. All around, on the 4 sides of the ponds, are 4 radiantly elegant staircases, each made of one of the 4 precious substances, gold, silver, beryl, and crystal. By the banks of the ponds grow jeweled trees of the 7 radiantly beautiful jewels, gold, silver, beryl, crystal, rosy pearls, emerald, and coral. From all those ponds grow lotuses that bloom as large as chariot wheels. The golden lotuses have a golden hue, a golden sheen, and manifest as gold. The blue ones have a blue hue, a blue sheen, and manifest as blue. The yellow ones have a yellow hue, a yellow sheen, and manifest as yellow. The red ones have a red hue, a red sheen, and manifest as red. The white ones have a white hue, a white sheen, and manifest as white. The iridescent ones have an iridescent hue, and iridescent sheen, and manifest as iridescence. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellencies of Buddha realms. Furthermore, Śāriputra, in the Sukhavati world, the sound of divine cymbals is always heard. The vast ground is magnificent, as if golden in colour. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellences of Buddha realms. Furthermore, Śāriputra, in that Buddha realm a shower of divine flowers, divine Mandarava flowers, descends 3 times every day and 3 times every night. In a single morning, the sentient beings that are born there proceed from one Buddha realm to the next, paying homage to hundreds of thousands of Buddhas. They also toss hundreds of thousands of bouquets of flowers toward each Tathagata. After making offerings, they return to that same world for their daily rest. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellences of Buddha realms. Furthermore, Śāriputra, in the Sukhāvatī world, there are swans, cranes, and peacocks that assemble 3 times during the day and 3 times at night, and perform a concert, each singing its own melody. When they sing, the sounds of the powers, strengths, and branches of enlightenment emerge. Upon hearing those sounds, the sentient beings born there are moved to contemplate the Buddha, to contemplate the Dharma, and to contemplate the Sangha. Now, what do you think about this, Śāriputra? Have those sentient beings taken birth as animals? You should not think so. Why is that? Śāriputra, in this Buddha realm, there are not even words for birth as a hell being, birth as an animal, or birth in the world of the Lord of Death. These flocks of birds were manifested by the Tathagata Amitāyus himself to voice the sound of Dharma. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellences of Buddha realms. Furthermore, Śāriputra, when the wind blows in that Buddha realm, it sways the rows of palm trees and the filigree net of chimes, creating sweet, enchanting, and delightful sounds, like the myriad subtleties of divine symbols when played by a skilled musician. The people there, upon hearing those sounds, settle into the recollection of the Buddha, the recollection of the Dharma, and the recollection of the Sangha. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellences of Buddha realms. Now, what do you think, Śāriputra? Why is that Tathagata called Amitāyus, immeasurable life? Śāriputra, the lifespan of the Tathagata Amitāyus is immeasurable. For this reason, he is called Tathagata Amitāyus. Furthermore, Śāriputra, why is that Tathagata called Amitābha, immeasurable light? Śāriputra, the light of the Tathagata Amitābha shines unimpeded throughout all Buddha realms. For this reason, he is called Tathagata Amitābha. The Bhagavan Tathagata Amitābha fully awakened to unsurpassable, completely perfect enlightenment 10 eons ago. Furthermore, Śāriputra, this Bhagavan has an immeasurable Sangha of Shravakas, who are all pure arhats. Their number cannot be easily expressed. Furthermore, Śāriputra, the sentient beings born in this Buddha realm are all pure bodhisattvas who will not regress and are bound by only one more birth. Śāriputra, one cannot express the total number of bodhisattvas except to say they are immeasurable or countless. Śāriputra, this Buddha realm is beautifully adorned by such displays of the excellences of Buddha realms. Therefore, Śāriputra, sons and daughters of good family should completely dedicate all roots of virtue in a respectful manner to be born in that Buddha realm. Why? Because by doing so, they will be able to meet holy beings similar to themselves. Śāriputra, one cannot take birth in the realm of the Bhagavan Tathagata Amitāyus merely with minimal roots of virtue. Śāriputra, If those sons and daughters of good family hear the name of the Bhagavan Tathagata Amitāyus and keep it in mind unwaveringly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 nights, when the hour of their death arrives, they will depart in an undeluded state. After they have passed away, the Tathagata Amitābha will stand before them, entirely surrounded by a Śrāvaka assembly and honored by a congregation of bodhisattvas. These sons and daughters of good family will be born in the Sukhavati world, the Buddha realm of the Bhagavan Tathagata Amitābha. Therefore, Śāriputra, having seen its real point, sons and daughters of good family, I declare, ought to respectfully make prayers to reach that Buddha realm. O Śāriputra, I, the Tathagata, at present praise this Sukhavati. So, likewise, Śāriputra, in the east the Tathagata Akshobhya, the Tathagata Merudvaja, the Tathagata Meru, the Tathagata Mahameru, the Tathagata Mahameru Prabhasa, the Tathagata Harmonious Speech, the Tathagata Harmonious Voice, and the other Bhagavan Buddhas of the East, who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech, and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse, called Complete Embrace by all Buddhas, which praises inconceivable qualities." Likewise, in the south, the Bhagavan Buddhas of the south, such as the Tathagata Kandra Shurya Pradipa, the Tathagata Renown, the Tathagata Yasaprabha, the Tathagata Mahariskanda, the Tathagata Meru Pradipa, the Tathagata Anamtivirya, and others who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the river Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech, and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse, called Complete Embrace by all Buddhas, which praises inconceivable qualities." Likewise, in the West, the Bhagavan Buddhas of the West, such as the Tathagata Amitāyus, the Tathagata Aniskanda, the Tathagata Amitādvaja, the Tathagata Mahaprabha, the Tathagata Illuminating Light Rays, the Tathagata Ratnaketu, the Tathagata Sudarasmiprabha, and others, who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the river Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech, and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse, called Complete Embrace by all Buddhas, which praises inconceivable qualities." Likewise, in the north, the Bhagavan Buddhas of the north, such as the Tathagata Maharikiskanda, the Tathagata Vaisvanara Nirgosa, the Tathagata Duspradasa, the Tathagata Aditya Sambhava, the Tathagata Jalini Prabha, the Tathagata Prabhakara, and others, who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the river Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech, and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse, called Complete Embrace by all Buddhas, which praises inconceivable qualities." Likewise, in the Nadir, the Bhagavan Buddhas of the Nadir, such as the Tathagata Simha, the Tathagata Yashas, the Tathagata Yashaprabhasa, the Tathagata Dhamma, the Tathagata Dhammadhara, the Tathagata Dhammadvaja, and others, who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the river Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech, and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse called Complete Embrace by all Buddhas, which praises inconceivable qualities." Likewise, in the zenith, the Bhagavan Buddhas of the zenith, such as the Tathagata Brahmagosa, the Tathagata Nakshatraja, the Tathagata Gandotama, the Tathagata Gandaprabhasa, the Tathagata heap of incense, the Tathagata Ratnukusuma Campus Pitagotra, the Tathagata Salendara Raja, the Tathagata Ratnotpalashri, the Tathagata Sarvatadarsha, the Tathagata Sumeru Kalpa, and others who are as numerous as the grains of sand of the river Ganges, pervade their own Buddha realms with the power of their speech and proclaim, "You should place your trust in this Dharma discourse called Complete Embrace by All Buddhas, which praises Sukhavati's inconceivable qualities." What do you think about this, Śāriputra? Why is this Dharma discourse called Complete Embrace by All Buddhas? Śāriputra, those sons and daughters of good family who have heard, now hear, or will hear this Dharma discourse and the names of those Bhagavan Buddhas will all be embraced completely by the Bhagavan Buddhas. Śāriputra, of all those sentient beings who aspire, who have made, are making, or will make aspirations to the Sukhavati world, the Buddha realm of the Bhagavan Tathagata Amitābha, none has turned away, is turning away, or will ever turn away from the pursuit of unsurpassable, completely perfect enlightenment. Śāriputra, just as I now praise the inconceivable qualities of those Bhagavan Buddhas, likewise, Śāriputra, those Bhagavan Buddhas also praise my inconceivable qualities. Śāriputra declared, Bhagavan Śākyamuni, king of the Sakyas, you have fully awakened to unsurpassable, completely perfect enlightenment in this Saha world. You have taught the Dharma that the whole world was reluctant to accept at the time of the degeneration of the eon, the degeneration of afflictions, the degeneration of beings, the degeneration of views, and the degeneration of lifespan. How marvelous indeed! The Bhagavan replied, Śāriputra, having fully awakened to unsurpassable, completely perfect enlightenment in this world, the Saha world, at the time of the 5 degenerations, I have taught the Dharma that the whole world was reluctant to accept. This is the supreme feat I have accomplished. After the Bhagavan had thus spoken, the whole world, including the Venerable Śāriputra, the great Shravakas, bodhisattvas, gods, humans, demigods, and Gandharvas, were delighted and praised highly the words spoken by the Bhagavan. This completes the noble Mahayana Sutra, the display of Sukhavati.